Welcome back to this Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Last time we essentially cleared out everything that there was to do at the Mandalorian base, and I guess I'm getting ready to hand in everything to Mandalore. There's one little area that requires a little more finesse to get to. If you try to walk up these stairs not stealthy, Mandalore will essentially say, "Hey, what are you doing up there? That's my room." But, you know, he's going to join our party, so if we steal his stuff, we're just, you know, making sure he didn't forget it. It's not like there's anything super important up here. I mean, it's just more random loot, though there are some decent items that can show up here. This Jalshay Advisor armor, for example, is better than that Jalshay Initiate armor I was wearing earlier. I am not, however, going to use it because, well, frankly, I don't need the stat bonuses, and it's ugly. And if that makes me vain, so be it. I mean, there's obviously some vanity in place here that I'm putting Mira in these, you know, nice dark robes instead of her normal outfit, but, you know, variety is the spice of life. I'm going to save before talking to Mandalore, because when you talk to him...
You defeated Braylor in the battle circle. Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakeg. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now.
Okay, and ironically, since I'm in solo mode, he's having this conversation with Mira standing in front of him, but I'm answering him from, you know, probably 100 yards away. You can essentially hand in the quest as far as the caches, but it doesn't do anything more than just get it out of your log.
I know, it made quite a racket. Good work. That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory. It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it? You're alive, in one piece, and learn something about the beasts of the jungle.
And that particular conversation, and somewhere in that conversation, you get a lightsaber. Unfortunately, it's not the lightsaber I wanted, so I'm going to reload that save and repeat this conversation until I get just a basic lightsaber, since I already have a short. I stepped outside and equipped that saber on Visas because that's the reason I wanted it. Kreia here and has her lightsaber. I've tried to sort of color code the lightsabers so that it's easier to upgrade them. You know, the blue and green are mine, the red is Kreia's, the white is Visas, the purple is Bayodur, but you don't have to do that. You can all have the same color sabers if that's what you want, if you can find enough color crystals.
Are you ready to go to Isis yet?
Alright.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore, all systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah yes, the Great Crusade. After the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, And I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor 5, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even when they abandoned you. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he gave you your orders, then abandoned you at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. She is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
Yeah, well, we kind of knew Kreia wasn't on the up and up.
2, 3.
I love this.
Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
These guys are interesting. These are probably the most obviously...
I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Okay, so now you're doing the thing. Anyway, these guys are the most obviously level-dependent enemies, because, as you'll see, they are... they have a few hit points. I just hit them for about 200 damage. Yeah. They also have fairly good ability to resist force powers, but not good enough.
Fallen.
The other advantage to using guns like Mira is doing is that you don't actually have to try and navigate your way through a fight.
You didn't think you were the only ones with stealth generators, did you?
Over here. There are more of them. For Mandalore!
For all the hit points these guys have, they're not particularly dangerous. Oh, that guy's a little outnumbered. Let's see if we can't help him out. Don't worry about them stealing your kills. You get XP regardless of how they die.
best for both of us if we head to ISIS immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
Okay, and for this next sequence you have to include Mandalore in your party. We don't really have enough time, though, right now to continue forward, so I'll leave this episode here, and next time we're gonna go and explore Onderon with Mandalore.